Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the channel. And on tonight's live stream episode, we're going to be talking about game reviews and much more. I'm also going to be making game recommendations, so do stick around for more content. So, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to turn on all those beautiful bell notifications, so therefore you'll always be able to stay up to date, receive news, more updates, and a lot more new content as it comes out here on the channel. With that being said, chats are in fact open. If you guys would like to join the chats, all is welcome. Please be respectful to myself, my moderators, and all my viewers, because negativity on this channel will not be tolerated at any given time. So anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into game reviews. So if you guys are basically wanting to know exactly what games to play for PC, and this is basically for PC only. Hang on a second, my camera is not there. It's not exactly focusing it. There we go, much better, fantastic. So if you guys are looking for PC games, I definitely would like to invite you to the stream. And by the way, guys, if you're looking for a really good game to play, there's several of them. So the first one I'm going to be starting out with is Generation Zero. Generation Zero is a really good game, very high demand on graphics. And if you guys have no idea what that game consists of, you're basically more like a survivalist, and you're pretty much gathering different types of resources and building weapons, upgrading, and much more. So if I were to, so now if I was going to rate that game, I would definitely have to give that a 5-star rating on the channel. So whoever the devs are, big shout out to all the devs that actually created Generation Zero. Another game I can definitely recommend also is Icarus. They are constantly updating the game each and every single week. This is actually being done by the devs. Big shout out to those devs as well. I definitely hope that you guys are checking out my channel, even though I'm not really getting very many reviews, but I definitely do want to say thank you for those of you who are checking out the channel. If you guys would like to participate, chats are in fact open. Again, there is one game also on here. It is called Junkyard Truck. It's it's kind of got that little bit of a hillbilly-ish game to it. Well, not game, but the game itself, you're basically going in, doing certain side missions and so forth, and picking up trash to earn a little extra cash and so forth. You're trying to make the object of the game is to try to make as much money as you can. You guys can also do different side missions and so forth in the game. Try to upgrade the engine of your vehicle and upgrade the tires, rims, and so forth. You're basically a mechanic, but your character is pretty much a hillbilly. So it's kind of in between. Much love, much respect to anyone who's out here and about, especially here in the South as well. Big shout out to all the wonderful Southern folks down here. Also, I definitely have to give that a 4 point. No, excuse me. I'll correct that. I will also give that game a 5-star rating. If you guys are not too big on graphics, but also another game on top of that would be 7 Days to Die. That is also from Midnight Games. Big shout out to those devs, and big shout out to all the devs who's created all these games. And if you guys are still working on it, and I don't know about the games that you guys are creating, also big shout out to each and every single one of you as well. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing all the content. Definitely looking forward to seeing more games come out like this as well. Um, oh boy. Also, Satisfactory. If you guys have not yet got a chance to check that game out, I don't know if there's a demo for that game or not. I don't think there is, but let me take a look right quick. And if there is, I will definitely keep you guys up to date with that. I'll let you know here in just a moment. Unfortunately, there is no demo to the game Satisfactory. So there are two different price tags on the game. One says $29.99 and the other one says seven. Oh no, that's DLC. Pretty sure that is the DLC to the game. I don't know. Let me double check this just to make sure, guys. Because I really have no clue just yet, but I'm going to confirm this right quick. So just bear with me for a moment. Can't tell if there's. There is currently no DLCs available for the game, but that could be subject to change. I do believe that is a PC only game because the very high demand of graphics. So let me double check that right quick and I will show you guys here in just a moment. As a matter of fact, that game is available for PC and Mac. So yes, this is a PC only game, guys. And tonight I'm just doing episodes on PC games. If you guys haven't yet got a chance to check out Starfield, and by the way, I would have to give that game rating a solid 5. Icarus is basically an open world survival game, and you're basically living among the elements of everything out in the open. But when storms actually start to move into Icarus, the object of that game is to try to find shelter or try to take cover somewhere. So therefore, your character's health stays up to actually stays up to its full capacity, and not to mention, your character also has to eat and drink to stay alive to survive. I definitely do give that game a 5-star rating. There is going to be some other games that's going to be coming out. Oh, wow. If you guys are into games to where you're like a train conductor, check out Train Simulator. Check out the Train Simulator games, guys. Those are also really good to play. I definitely do recommend checking out the training facility if you guys would like to know how to play that. There is a special thing in there to check out that will actually help you get more familiar with the game. Um, and right now, Battlefield 6, I have not got to play that. This is, I don't know if that's, says right here season 2, but all your Battlefield games and so forth, Call of Duty, the latest versions, and all the older versions, I think is pretty decent. I would have to get those. A, I would say 4.9 star rating. So it's a really decent game, guys. And I got a funny feeling I probably gonna catch a little backlash from this, but or not backlash, but catch questions of why am I rating the game so high? Well, because that's something I would like to do so that can actually get some of these devs help these devs be happy with the ratings that I'm actually giving them. Because because myself personally, I don't really like to give low ratings. So I'm basically going to stay in the mid to high range when it comes to game reviews and so forth. But a lot of these games are definitely well worth playing. If you guys would like to know where you can find them, a lot of these games are available on Steam, Epic Games, and of course, my least favorite, Game Pass. I will not do any business with Game Pass at all because there's been some issues in the past. I really don't want to talk about that on the channel. Now, if you guys are into story modes and stuff like that, games that have like storylines and a good dialogue, check out the game called The Quarry. If you guys would like to know exactly how that's spelled, I will gladly show you the game itself. This was actually based on a movie. I definitely do recommend this game as well. I've actually played it. It's got a really good protagonist in it. And it's got a very, very, very good dialogue. So I definitely do recommend this. Big shout out to those devs as well. The game itself is on PC. It's 46.41 gigabytes to download. That's space requirement. And my playtime hours on here are very low. I just really haven't considered the fact of playing that because of my schedule. Also, Satisfactory 1.1 version is out. That is 25.53 gigabytes to download. Last played, that was today. 349.2 hours of playtime achievements. Only got 9 out of 44. So I'm looking forward to bettering this as well. Gameplay on here is absolutely fantastic. Um, and it also does come with its own modder, so you guys can actually mod that. You can basically make modifications to the game. But it is really cool to play. Definitely, if you haven't checked that out yet, you guys can also find that right here on Steam. The game is out. Big shout out to those devs. Another one also, guys, If you guys are looking for a very good adventure game, definitely do check out Pacific Drive. This game has been out for it's been out for a while. Just note for the records, if you guys plan on streaming this game right here, be sure to turn off your background music because everything that's being played in the background is copyright. So definitely do take note of that. So pretty much note to self. 139.5 hours of playtime. I definitely do like the game itself, but you can also fix your vehicle. You can also upgrade upgrade parts, components, and a lot more. You definitely, I definitely do recommend checking out that game. It is fun, but there are different strategies to the game. Um, let's see here. Let's see what other games we got. And also, guys, this game that I'm about to show you, this game also does have a very high graphics demand on it. That is 10 gigabytes to download. It's called Green Hell. So if you guys would like to see more information on this, let's see what I can pull up for you here. There are major updates involved with the game. Damn, this is a very big game, guys. Well, not extremely huge, but big enough. You guys can, and this is also available for crossplay as well. So if you guys definitely would like to check out a very action-packed game, this would be a really good one that I would definitely recommend. Big shout out to these devs. The game might look like it may have very low graphics, but if you actually get into the game itself and play it, looks can be deceiving, guys. So I definitely do want to let you know in advance that there are, in fact, different areas of the different portions of the game, and by the way, your character's sanity, you definitely want to keep that person's sanity stable. So this has got a lot of stuff in here. So really good content. And I'm not really going to mention Grand Theft Auto 5 because, I mean, big shout out to Rockstar as well. 5-star rating. Excellent graphics. I've actually played a lot of your games back in the past, and I definitely did enjoy that. So, not suitable for anyone possibly under the age of 18. So, definitely do keep your definitely do keep that in mind. DayZ, uh, or Days, however this is pronounced. If I'm mispronouncing this, let me know in the chats, guys. This is a zombie survival. This is basically a zombie survival game. I don't, not sure if I'm going to be able to pull up some of the zombies in here, but I will do my absolute best. I don't know if it's pronounced Days or DayZ, but let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. If sorry guys, my computer is lagging a little bit. and there has been a lot of major updates to the game. Good God, how old is this game? Nope, that's not exactly part of that game. But as you guys can see right here, 1.11 version is out. But as you guys can see, as I'm going up the list here, there probably has been a lot of updates since then. Um, I do believe this might be the experimental update, so not sure exactly what to expect there. Maybe this is kind of like Pub Zero. It's either that or it's zombie survival. But I would say maybe like Pub Zero. I think that might be a little bit more accurate. Day of Defeat. Not really too sure about that one. Death on Holly Ridge. This one is a good game. Also, this was made by Mixo. Really good glider on it. That's totally up to you. Astronomica is basically a space survivalist game. I guess here's the object of the game is to try to collect and gather as many resources as you possibly can and try to spread out a little bit further each and every single time. There are crafting stations where you can basically put stuff down, craft, build, and do a lot more other interesting things. You can upgrade your tools, your weapons, and so forth in the game. I definitely do recommend that. Subnautica, I do believe that may be from the same devs. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I think that sounds about accurate. So a lot of these games that are out right now on PC, if you guys have not yet got a chance to check these games out, I definitely do highly recommend them. Check them out, see what you think, and if there's a demo to most of them, feel free to check those out too. A Farmer's Life is also another one, or I think it's Farmer's Life or A Farmer's Life, I don't know. Let me check right quick on this, and I will show you guys. Oh, it's called Farmer's Life. Mistakes have been made, guys. If you are definitely looking for, if you're looking for an animated game to play, that's got some really good humor. I definitely do recommend this game. This is I think this is a PC, and also it might be cross-platform. I don't know. I can't really say for sure. Let me double check the stats on this. I have not made any preparations today, guys, so I am definitely sorry. I definitely would like to apologize for the inconvenience. Farmer's Life also does have, I do believe they also do have, yes, they have a demo right here. This is the free version, but the price of the game itself is, damn. What is going on with my camera? Camera's not one to focus. $8.99 for the game itself. but there is also a DLC for $5.99. This is also a really good game to play. Just note for the records, there is it does promote the use of alcohol. So, well, it doesn't promote the use of alcohol, but it does have alcohol in the game. So definitely, to all parents, uh, I could definitely recommend using your own discretion on that behalf, because a lot of these games are not suitable for children to be playing. If you guys have children, definitely do be careful of what you're putting out there for your kids to play. Because obvious reasons. Um, Arena Renovation. You guys can check that game out. You can find that on Steam, Epic Games, possibly in Game Pass, which I definitely do not favor Game Pass at all. If you guys are definitely wanting a if you guys would like to also play a different zombie game, definitely do check out Vane. That game has been released here for quite a while now. Definitely do check them out. I do believe there is a demo to the game. Download the demo first. It is free to play. It was also made available for early access. But however, there has been a lot of significant changes to the game, so I'm sure the demo version is still out and about. But again, viewers' discretion is advised. So another one too is Lumberjacks Dynasty. It's almost kind of like I don't know if this is directly from the same devs who created Farmers Dynasty, so it does sound about accurate. And if it is, big shout out to the devs. That is a really good game to play. I do believe that would be suitable for all ages. And I have been saying for a while, guys, that I was thinking about doing a live stream on some games, but I have not yet got a chance to get this sorted out. So I'm not sure if I'm going to need a second cam for this. But if I do happen to play it, I'm going to have to figure out how to put myself on or in one of these corners up here at the top or possibly down at the bottom to be able to play, to be able to stream and be able to have the chats open. Well, not to be able to have the chats open, but to be able to stream that. I'm not sure if I would actually have to get a second camera or not. But if in fact it does require it, I will definitely try to do what I can to make that happen. Water Park Simulator is also another game I definitely do recommend. It is kind of funny, but if you guys are into games that it's I wouldn't say a lower end games, but if you guys are actually looking for games, it's kind of got some animation to it and much more or not much more, but if you guys are looking for games that's got real good animation, really good, I wouldn't say these are three-dimensional graphics, but if you're looking for games like that, I definitely do recommend Water, yeah, Water Park Simulator. As you guys can see in the background, this would be most of the graphics, and this would be some of the characters in here as well. Mixo is in fact in the game as Mixo actually created a character, so he is in the game as well. So if you guys definitely like to check that out, you can find that on Steam. I don't know if this is cross-platform or not, but there has been some bugs that were involved in the game. A lot of this stuff has been patch noted, like for example, right here. That's basically informing the devs that there are, in fact, error messages, and my computer is lagging very badly. As you guys can see right here, this is a bug issue with some of the motion in the game. That I'm sure a lot of this has been patch noted since then, so the game has actually improved tremendously. No, I did say Mixo. Queso. I don't know why I said Mixo, but that's Queso, guys. That's in the game. So if I did make a mistake on that, I definitely would like to convey my apology sincerely. So the object of this game is to try to get as many people as you possibly can get into the park as much as possible. You can upgrade your parks. You can also upgrade the areas and allow your park to grow and expand. So more people you get in there, the more your park will make a lot of improvements. The more people you get in there, the more money, the more expansions. It's pretty much a consistent upgrading of your park. So try to get as many people in as you possibly can. And as you guys can see, also going back to a farmer's life, there is a regular update version 1.0.42 version that is, I do believe that is all. Matter of fact, yes, that is out. Oh wow, they are constantly updating this game. And again, farmer's life. Let's see here. And also 7 Days to Die, guys. This one 2.5 is out. I don't know if they have up to, yep. Version 2.5 B32 hotfix that is already out. So this might be a bug. There may have been a bug issue in the game. So let me back my camera up for a minute and let this kind of focus. There we go. Fantastic. Improved gear and survival. Okay. So this hotfix is coming from the devs. So definitely do check out the game if you guys have not got a chance to get this downloaded. You guys can find this on Steam. This is a cross-platform. This is for PC and Xbox. I don't know if it's available for PlayStation or not. I do not have a PlayStation, so I could not honestly tell you, but I'm sure it probably is. it could be a likely possibility. This game has really good graphics. I wouldn't say the best graphics, but big shout out to In-Night Games. I definitely do enjoy playing this as well. So, I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad about the graphics. The game is awesome. It's got real good protagonist in it. Like for example, let me see if I can pull something up here to show you guys what I mean by it. Oh boy, here we go. Let me see if I can try to get some of the game graphics up for you. You can also build in here as well, guys. You can build your own base and check out the Horde Knights. Awesome graphics. I definitely do recommend this game for those of you who are yet wanting to. For those of you who haven't yet got a chance to check out the game, check out the video. Check out the videos on this before downloading it, because different strokes for different folks, guys. Not saying nothing bad, but I definitely do recommend this game for everyone. Also, just note for the records, due to strong language and the amount of game violence, viewers' discretion is advised, so definitely do keep that in mind as well. But for anybody who's over the age of 18, or 18 years of age or older, I did say over 18. For those of you who are 18 years of age or older, I do believe this game will be for you guys. I definitely do recommend the game. Just be careful if you guys are crafting torches in the game, because if you get too many torches in just one area, that will draw a lot of screamers to your direction. So definitely be careful of that. Build your base, fortify it. But a thing I would definitely recommend is building a base, or building a put up a structure for like a horde night. So if you guys have a lot of zombies coming at you, instead of them actually tearing up your base, build a structure just directly for them, and try not to build anything over 11 blocks up, because anything past 11, there could be possible, I wouldn't say game issues, but a lot of issues for the zombies. If they do happen to fall off some of the structures that you do build, they can also take damage. So that's a little bit of, that's a plus right there. Um, Steam Deck is, I do believe you can probably get that on Steam Deck, because that's part of their gaming system. And it's got a lot to do with their software as well. So if you guys do, in fact, wind up getting yourselves a Steam Deck, Steam OS should be down. It should be already on to your gaming console. So definitely do keep that in mind. A lot of these games I definitely do recommend playing. They're absolutely awesome. I have no complaints about them, but definitely do check those out for yourself. If you do experience any type of game crashes or anything to that sort of nature, definitely report any and all bug issues directly to the devs as much as you possibly can, because the more bug issues that are reported, it's very likely that the devs may in fact create a patch note to fix that bug issue. If you guys are in fact, oh damn, excuse me. If you guys are also looking for another game to play, Motorcycle Mechanic Simulator. This is if you're into simulation games and so forth. Definitely do check out Motorcycle Simulator or check out Car Mechanic Simulator. There's probably a probably a little bit of everything in here to fit you guys' purposes. As you guys can see, what's this? Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I definitely do recommend this game. I do believe this is also for all ages. This outstanding graphics, outstanding performance, sounds, different vehicles. I'm not really there. Don't get me wrong, the game is awesome to play. I have it downloaded. I've been playing this for quite some time. But there are two different modes to play this game in. If you guys are in fact new to the game, definitely check that out in sandbox mode. As you go through a tutorial, go ahead and play the tutorial, and you can always go back and then go back into sandbox mode. You'll basically have you'll basically have an infinite amount of cash flow through, or sustainable money to buy different vehicles, fix them up. You can also you can also tune them up, put a tuning kit in it as well. Do like different types of body work and stuff. You could do factory or aftermarket. So definitely do check that out. If you guys haven't yet played that, I definitely do recommend that. That is, like I said, for all ages. Let's see here. There it is. Motorcycle Mechanic Simulator. If I can get this thing, I'm having some very big issues trying to get this to. There we go. Trying to get my camera to focus, guys, is not exactly simple. Motorcycle Mechanic Simulator. I definitely do suggest this game as well. I don't think that there is a demo for this game. If you guys haven't yet checked this out, I'm pretty sure this might possibly be from the same devs who brought Car Mechanic Simulator to PC. And also, Car Mechanic Simulator is also cross-platform. PC, Xbox, probably even PlayStation. Same as this one here. Motorcycle Mechanic Simulator. I do believe this is also for cross-platform. Don't quote me on that. But if you guys would like to check out the game, I definitely do recommend it. SnowRunner is also another game to check out if you guys would like to check this out. Definitely check out the previews before downloading your games, guys, before making any purchases. Make sure that this is a game that you would definitely enjoy playing. Because a lot of these games aren't exactly, to me, it's just, I don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty on my behalf. But there are some games that I do believe have really good quality to them. If anything comes out with in-night games, that is definitely going to have really good quality. I definitely do recommend their games. and a lot of other and a lot of other a lot of other games on here do have really decent graphics. Definitely do check these out, guys. As I'm basically showing you. Hmm. Oh, but there are some games that do have lower end graphics, but there's some that actually have very high graphics. Train Simulator 6. Check out all the Train Simulator games. There still may be some demos available for these games. Definitely do check them out. See if they have a demo version. Try the demo, and if you like the game, definitely I recommend downloading it if that is your forte or your cup of tea, whichever. Call it what you will. In case you guys are wondering what I'm doing, is I'm looking for another game that I had downloaded in here. Sons of the Forest is also another game I definitely do recommend playing. And a lot of you guys also, if you're not sure, Hunter Call of the Wild is a really good game. It does have excellent graphics, very good storyline to it. There are DLCs, there are different maps to play on. So if you guys would like to check that out, there's see these right here, these are different types of DLCs. You can get what the hell's my thing at? You can get the ATV, new hunting weapons, or not weapons, but hunting guns for hunting, and also the New England Mountains. You guys can also get that map. These, like I said, these are just the DLCs. These are separate purchased items off of the game itself. Big shout out to those devs right there as well. I'm definitely going to have to rate this a 5-star rating. And plus, not to mention, also, you guys can save up a lot of money, build up your own trophy rooms, and get a couple of your lodges. If you guys are playing on PC, the lodges actually do come with the game at no additional cost to you. But if you are, in fact, playing on console, those lodges may possibly be DLC items. So definitely be aware of that. If you didn't know about that, now you do. Another game I well, Rising Storm 2 Vietnam is also another game that's really good in graphics. Let's see what I can pull up here. I'll show you guys if you guys have not yet got a chance to play this. This is a really good online game to check out. If you guys would like to play that, I definitely do recommend it. Big shout out to those devs. So I'm going to opt that out. Another game, The Infected. Again, this might possibly have. I definitely do suggest viewers' discretion on this. Well, not viewers' discretion, but for parents. I don't think this is a really bad game, personally. It's got the graphics are in fact what you see when you come to graphics right here, guys. This is an excellent game to play. I definitely do recommend this for everyone. There are different structures you can build. And you can also fish in this game as well. So this is basically a vampire zombie survival game. It's kind of like a 2-in-1, which I've never really heard of until I came across this game. I have actually seen it being played the first time by other content creators. So sorry, guys. Phone call. Somebody's trying to call me and I'm streaming. But so where exactly was I? That must not be that important. But also, I've never really expected to see a game like this come out until I have actually. Oh, wait a minute! I know where I was. I have never really heard of so much of a game like this before until I actually got a chance to download it and started playing this for myself. I definitely do recommend this for everyone. You can also play this in God mode as well, to where your character will not, in fact, take damage. You can build different structures, build different bases, stuff like that. I definitely do recommend this. But you can also play this in peaceful mode to where there's no enemies in the game that would basically harm your character in any way, shape, or form. So here you go, guys. This is a game called The Infected. There there is no I do not believe that I do believe there is no demo to this game. You can get different vehicles and stuff like that. Yeah, there are different types of technologies that you can get in here. If you guys choose to play the game without using the technologies, I'm sure you guys will have everything here acquired for you, so that should be listed in your inventory. So you should be able to play the game consistently. Um, I'm not exactly sure who the devs are that created this game, but big shout out to these devs who created this. game as well. So very, very, very creative. I will say that much. And definitely do be careful of where you're going. If you do happen to roam the map, just be careful of where you're roaming at because there are crocodiles in here. You guys can build weapons and so forth to eliminate those enemies that are coming at you. I don't have any idea what this is. This is the first time I've ever seen this on the game. It's the first time I've ever seen this, guys. So I have no idea exactly where this came from. If you guys have any ideas or if you guys know where this came from, let me know in the comments down below. But that was this is absolutely crazy. I will definitely check this out here in a little bit, guys, or after my stream ends. Oh my God, what the hell is that? Oh, okay, never mind. I just answered my question. It looks like a tree that's stuck in the front of the truck. That is probably a glitch, guys. And see, you guys can actually highlight different areas of things that you are building. Very interesting game. This game has made a lot of improvements since it came out. Because if I think you can always go back and play some of the older maps on here, but very interesting, guys. So that would be the infected. Mm, not sure about that game, Half Life. But if you guys have played some of the older games like Half Life and so forth, you guys are more than you guys could check those out. Cowboys Life, I don't know if this game is out or not. Let me double check this, guys. I will. I, my God. Oh, okay. I misspelled that. So yes, guys, mistakes were made. I'm making plenty of those today for some reason. So I do have this game in my library. So for those of you who have not yet seen this game, I do have my sound off because copyright purposes. And I'm not sure if a lot. Actually, no, my sound is not off. So I'm going to pause the gameplay on here. This was for early access, guys. but the game is already out right now on PC, so price tag on the game is $18.99. I already have this game downloaded. So I'm just kind of scrolling down to kind of get a better idea. And of course, you're probably going to see you're probably going to see some bad reviews on here. I don't really pay attention to the bad reviews. It's got more good than bad. So I guess in a way, different strokes for different folks. But this is a survival game. I definitely do recommend checking this out. It is absolutely well worth playing. But if there are any bug issues, again, definitely report the bug issues to the devs. And I just hope this gets any and all issues resolved. I'm sure they'll resolve all the issues eventually. So you guys can also build a farm and take a lot of your products and stuff to like a bar or to the supermarket, sell off your items, earn a little extra cash, and get different get like different weapons for like hunting and so forth. Arc Raiders, never really played this game. I'm not sure what this consists of. I'm gonna check it out, see, and if I happen to like what I see, it's possible I might possibly consider downloading this sometime in the near future. But it doesn't really look like a bad game to play, but I don't know if this has got first person. I play a lot of first person shooter games, guys. So I really can't say if this game has it or not. So I see this game on here all the time. Quarantine Zone. This is also, I do believe this is a new game. I don't know if this is out for PC yet. Yes, it is. This is a PC only game, guys. 1999 by Quarantine Zone. The last check. I have seen other content creators play this. Because of copyright, that is why I'm disabling the ambient background sound effects and, well, not sound effects, but just for the music alone. Not sure if that's copyright. Yeah, there's other games on here as well, guys. I'm just going to show you most of the listings that I have here. I don't really have a whole listing of all the new games that are coming out, but I'm kind of hoping to change that sometime in the near future. Silent Hill F. I remember when this was out on PlayStation. So I'm going to take a look at the page itself, guys, and go from there. And because the graphics and because from the warning thing on here, because of certain graphics and so forth, I'm not going to put this on my channel because obvious reasons. So due to certain graphics, yeah, that's why I'm not going to put this out here. But if you guys want to check that out, you guys feel free to. I definitely do recommend it. If you want to play, if you guys do decide to download the game, fantastic. If not, it's whatever you choose to do. But there are, I remember when this game first came out, and Silent Hill did, in fact, come a very long way because I remember playing the very first version of this. And that was out for the old PlayStation 1, guys. So there you go. If you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything that I just mentioned here recently, feel free to leave a comment over here in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section. At the end of this live stream, I will in fact be checking each and every single, be checking questions and so forth. But anyway, guys, as much as I am definitely going to be calling this an early night tonight, I definitely do want to take the time to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me here in chats or possibly on stream. And as I've seen when the channel started up, I had exactly 4 viewers, but it went from 4 views to 0 views. If you guys would like to come back, and if you guys would like to pop up in the live stream, fantastic. Definitely do check that out. Check and see what I got when it comes to new content. But as always, I definitely do want to take the time to thank you guys again for making this or getting this live stream to where it's at right now. I definitely do appreciate all the views. That does go to help support the channel. If you guys would like to see more exclusive content like this, hopefully better content in the near future, definitely don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys like the videos if you guys actually like what you see here, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content, and be sure to turn on all those beautiful bell notifications. So therefore, you guys will always be able to stay up to date, receive news, updates, and much more here on the channel. That being said, as always, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.